Rakah Halayim La Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Waharukah HaKadash.
Halam la Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai Ba'ashim Rakah Kadash.
Where I'm your brother Huak, and with me is the brother
Amawan.
and we got a little something that needs to get spread out. I mean, like peanut butter on bread, and it needs to go all over the place. Because what you see on the screen is called the Balfour Declaration. Just call the scriptures, bro. I'll get them for you.
Alright, get Ezekiel 11 and 17.
This is Ezekiel 11 and 17. Therefore say, thus saith the Lord power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where ye have been scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel.
That's right. I said that the Son of God's gonna put his people back into the land, into the land of Israel.
Yep. Come.
But he hasn't did it yet. So that's why the Balfour Declaration is like a document of theft.
It's exactly what it is, man. It's like a fucking get out of fucking trouble pass.
That's right, because it's telling you that they're putting the Jews back into the land. But
it's not prophecy.
But that's that guy that they called the Lord Rothschild.
And Arthur Balfour wrote him that letter, and it's right here. I have much pleasure in conveying to you on behalf of His Majesty's government. And look at this motherfucker. His Majesty is all capitalized, meaning that he's supreme sovereign over the fucking the earth. And the government, we know that's rule of the mind. So what are they trying to say with that? The scripture said that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to put us back in there.
Next scripture, get Isaiah 2 and 2.
Isaiah 2 and 2.
Because these Jews don't fit the prophecies in the Bible.
I mean, what prophecy would they fit? No, that.
Because this is a prophecy that's going to come out.
Alright, this is Isaiah 2 and 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai house shall be established in the top mountains, and shall be exalted above all the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it.
And the mountain means that means his government is established.
But it's not.
But the Lord's government hasn't been established, and it says all nations are going to flow unto it. But all the nations are not flowing unto it right now. And Israel's not exalted right now.
Yeah, and if I could just make this point, and if those people that are in Israel are the people of the Lord, then how come there's so many wars going on? That's a good one right there. Where is it?
Scripture speak of no more wars.
Want me to get 3?
Yeah.
Isaiah 2 and 3 in the Holy Scripture. And many people shall go and say, come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us his ways, and we will make in his paths. For out of Zion shall go forth the law and the word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushai from Jerusalem.
Because it says, out of Zion shall go forth the law. But those Jews are not upholding the law in the land of Israel right now. All I see is upholding gay parades.
And then when those rabbis do the brisk, when they do the circumcision on those little boys, they suck them off.
That's sick.
Homosexuality is against Jacob's ways.
And if you want to say homosexuality is not in, it's forbidden in both the Old Testament and the New Testament. You know? So if they say the law's done away with, it's not done.
Man, these Christians don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't know what's going on. If you think that the people that are in Israel are the real Jews, then you need to read this fucking letter. And I have it on there so you can fucking read it. I'm scrolling up and down to let you know. And it says the purpose of this letter is confirming support from the British government for the establishment in Palestine of a national home for the Jewish people. So that man, come on.
So if they're saying that's the final home for them, that's the final resting place for
And
them.
another thing they're also saying is that the British government is God, is the Most High. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? This is a perfect example. This is a perfect example of who's covering up the faces. How the fuck you gonna write a goddamn letter to give another motherfucker permission to trample over someone else's fucking rights?
That's like giving yourself authority to do something.
And it's not nothing cute, man. They're pulling the wool over your eyes. I wouldn't believe a goddamn thing any fucking white person has to say. Want me to get 5?
The next verse is 4.
Oh, the next verse is 4. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war any more.
It says they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and that hasn't happened yet. Because when it says that means that they're using their swords for tools, not for weapons.
Weapons, yeah, that's right. And if you don't believe that, here's the scripture that tells you exactly what it's talking about. This is Joel. Where is it? 3:10. Oh, I'm in Micah. You know what? I'm gonna get it right here because I had it over here.
It's in Micah?
Yep. So there it is. This is Joel 3:10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I'm strong. That's the total opposite of verse 4 right here. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares and their spears into pruning hooks. They're going to turn their weapons into tools. And in this instance, they're turning their tools into weapons.
Yep, so this scripture hasn't happened
It
yet.
hasn't happened.
Because right now you got DARPA. They got robots, drones, and oxygen bombs.
Oh, damn, see?
All
All
that shit.
that shit. And recently, Trump just shot off 100 missiles in Syria. Where's that Syria one? Ezekiel 11, huh? If you're ready for that, I'll get it right now, but... Ezekiel 11 and
17.
Let's see. Because what's going on right now is nothing but war.
Yeah. Syria just got bombed.
Syria just got bombed. Yeah, I got Ezekiel. And they shot off 100 missiles, right? I thought they were gonna have peacetime, man. And Trump just went in there and said, "Fuck that! I'm gonna drop these bombs." This is Ezekiel 11 and 17. Therefore say, Thus saith Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Power, I will even gather you from the people and assemble you out of the countries where you have scattered, and I will give you the land of Israel. Oh, I got the wrong one. Which one was it? Oh, 11 and 17. No, I got the wrong one. Well, we know that those people in Israel don't belong there. And according to this letter, the Balfour Declaration, who's the Zionist Federation? No. And the word Jewish, the Jewish. They're making a Jewish community, not a real Israelite community, a Jewish community, a wishful community. Oh well, we're just gonna have to skip it. Skip that scripture.
And then that scripture about Damascus.
Yeah, I was looking for that one.
Isaiah 1 or 17 and 1.
Oh, right. So I did have it.
Isaiah 17 and 1. Because there's going to be a time when Damascus is going to get blown up to where it's going to be desolate. And right now, they just bombed Damascus.
So, and then we know that the scriptures are, some are one time, some are double fold, some are multiple fold. Some of them happen time and time again. This is Isaiah 17 and 1. The burden of Damascus. Behold, Damascus is taken away from being a city, and it shall be a ruinous heap.
So right now they just bombed them, but they're saying they might do a second attack. So that could be the time where it gets desolate.
Well, it's you know, Trump is just pushing buttons, man. He's just throwing rocks. That's what these devils do.
There's a lot of opportunity for war.
Yeah, and they said that there's not going to be no more war. Because in verse 4 in Isaiah 2, it says, nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. So the modern day sword is those missiles. Damn, they're just... Well, they are fulfilling scripture. This is Revelation 13 and 4. And they worshipped the dragon which gave power unto the beast, and they worshipped the beast, saying, who is like unto the beast, who is able to make war with him? And they worship the beast, the dragon, because of all his military equipment and might. And how does that give power to the beast? They make money. The beast is a money head, right? And the dragon is the head of the military complex. Well, it takes money to make war, and you make money during war. I mean, you take a look at the people that are making these weapons; they're making money. That's the beast. These Rothschilds. They're making money on war, on death.
And it says, who could stand against the beast? Like when you look up, like who has all the arms and stuff, all you see is the United States and NATO and EU.
That's like if you're playing this game. I don't know if you guys play it, but this game called Fortnite. You ever heard of that?
I haven't played it yet.
Well, all kinds of people, like there's one called 100 versus 100 or 50 on 50, and you drop into the city, and it's basically like a apocalypse type of shit. You run and get guns, and then you go kill everybody. Well, you're not gonna kill anybody if there's no more war, right?
Yeah.
You make money on war, so those people in that land over there, they don't belong over there. Any more? I'm still in Isaiah 2. I'm gonna get 5.
Micah 4:1.
Let me get Micah.
And we go all the way till 6. Where is it?
This is Micah 4:1. But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of the house of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow into it.
So going back to when the Lord's gonna put His people back into the land of Israel.
The Lord's gonna put us back, not these fucking self-proclaimed dukes. Because Edom's, they ain't royalty, they're dukes. That's what the Lord calls them, they're dukes.
Next verse.
And many nations shall come and say, Come, and let's go up to the mountain of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai from Jerusalem.
It says, for the law shall go forth of Zion.
What are they doing over there, Ak?
But the law's not established.
No. Man, they have Pink City, Tel Aviv.
It's Pink City.
It's where they have fucking all kinds of homosexuals.
Yeah.
Damn, that's outrageous, man. That's not the ways of Jacob. And then they have a brisk and they suck the penis off. That's not the ways, man.
Damn, that's it.
Because the Bible tells you to take homosexuals and stone them.
Yep. But we can't stone them right now because they're protected by the devil.
They're protected by this government, which is Job 9:24.
The government that's established here.
The wicked government, man. The earth was given into the hands of the wicked.
Damn.
Want me to get 3?
Yeah.
But they shall sit every man under his vine and under his fig tree, and none shall make them afraid. For the mouth of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai of hosts has spoken it. And I don't know about you, Og, but I don't have a fig tree. I don't have any vines. I don't have my own land.
Yeah.
I live in a place where I have to be low income to get it.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to live here.
Yeah, because the earth is all defiled.
Man.
Shit. Because of the wicked.
Mm-hmm. Are we on 3 now?
5.
Oh, we're on 5. For all people will walk everyone in the name of his God, and we will walk in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, our power forever and ever. So we're going to follow those laws. And then those people will walk everyone in the name of his God. We're going to be their gods.
Here coming. We're going to be their gods, and Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is going to be our God.
Because that's the order.
Forever and ever.
That's the order. And let's see. And that is in 1 Corinthians 11:4. No. 11:3. But I will have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is a man, and the head of Hamashiach is the Most High, Yahweh. There's the order.
Yahweh's always on top.
And are these women in order over there in Israel? Hell no. They're not in order anywhere in the fucking world. You got another one, or you want me to get another one, or is that it?
The last verse is next verse, verse 6.
In that day saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, I will assemble her that halteth, and I will gather her that is driven out, and her that I have afflicted.
Yeah, because it says right there, her that I have afflicted. And if people say that Hitler in the time of Hitler, that those Jews was the time that the greatest time that they were afflicted.
Yeah, that was nothing.
That's a lie.
They had typhus. Those fucking dirty animals had typhus.
Yeah, they were suffering from a disease called typhus.
And another thing, you gotta go to Auschwitz and look at those fucking concentration so-called camps. Those gas chambers. They have fucking windows. Well, they had windows, but they were boarded up. If you ever watched that thing, so man, come on, man.
Yeah, no, because you're saying that those Jews over there in the time of Hitler, they were living it up and shit.
They were living it up because they owned jewelry shops. They own businesses, man. Like right now, in the good old USA, Babylon the Great. Who's making that money? Who runs Hollywood? Those Jews. They're making money off pedophilia. They're making money off any fucking thing. War, anything you can name. They're making money. But still, the laws are not in effect. I mean, there's only certain people that follow them. And that's whoever's reading their Bible and going out and teaching and making videos.
So those Jews in Israel today, they're fake Jews.
Fake ass Jews. You wanna close it out?
Yeah, kind of.
And that was it. And Shalom Kahalal. La Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And come back, return. We were asking for Yahweh Shai to save us. Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.